A feisty fish I've always been, my joy, my songs, my sea. Lovers were my favorite dish, their passion was my feast. Solitude was not my fear, countless days I dream. No sooner one man drawn in, another man would leave. There's a monster deep inside me, drinking up my dreams. Child, I need to grieve you if I break the bond. Child, I need to leave you before you eat my heart. Still I bore sadness, no children had I born. To Baba the witch Yaga, a pact with her I swore. Sour potion did she offer, mixed to fill me with desire. I smiled as I fell sleeping, my hand held over my heart. There's a monster deep inside me, drinking up my dreams. Child, I need to grieve you if I break the bond. Child, I need to leave you before you eat my heart. That night while I lay dreaming, dark shadows took my sleep. The more I was with foundling, my belly burnt and bleak. In my room the nightmare grew, its feathers some too. I knew I had been fooled by a witch who'd be back to take her due. There's a monster deep inside me, drinking up my dreams. Child, I need to grieve you if I break the bond. Child, I need to leave you before you eat my heart. I carried my precious cargo to the cross at Ravenswatch. Nightmares may have spawned ye to a siren, there are no man. No hands-on dream will take you through me, they must come. A shark in woman's clothing, too wild, too fierce, too smart. There's a monster deep inside me, drinking up I slew nightly barbarous horrors, and silly eyes I gouged. The killer in me surfaced, the mother in me drowned. The watch around me dirty, I was fit to raise a song. But total heathen lesson, what evil had begun. There's a monster deep inside me, drinking up my dreams. Shining me to graveyard before I break the bar. Shining me to leave you before you eat my heart. Yet friends had made believed in me. Scarlet wolf and crime begin. In Ravenswatch I tamed that beast, and vowed now to save my home. That to the I was bound, was mine to bear and carry. Who better to rise a monster than a monster who had been tamed? There's a monster deep inside me, drinking up my dreams. Shining me to graveyard before I break the bar. Shining me to leave you before you eat my heart. Bye bye.